What's up, YouTube? I saw Sarah Marshall last week. My favorite character is Russell Brand. He is the calmest character ever. Even when he's like really angry, he just says everything in like a calming voice, and it's awesome. He just has an awesome monotone voice, and it's just I don't know. It kind of makes everything funny. But the reason I'm making this video about Forgetting Sarah Marshall, because I know it's an old movie, is because like I said, it'd been the first time I'd seen it, and it seems like a well-made movie, but it seems to have a really wrong message. Rebounding, it seems to be the message. Um, Jason Segel, Jason Segel is dating Kristen Bell, and Kristen basically says that she's interested in someone else. That's Russell Brand. And Jason Segel doesn't take this breakup very well. And his friend, which is actually, I believe it's his brother, but I'm not sure, so it really doesn't matter. That he needs to get out of the house. All right, his brother says to Jason that he needs to get out of the house, and Jason goes to Hawaii and meets Mila Kunis, and it goes downhill from there. So basically, he goes to Hawaii, and unintentionally he sees his ex-girlfriend there. All right, he's having trouble with this whole thing, and while he's doing that, he's trying to get into Mila Kunis, and he basically gets over Kristen by falling in love with someone else. Right? How healthy is that? Like, that's a load of bullshit is what that is. All right? That's the worst thing that you could ever do is rebound. That's not healthy whatsoever, right? Because it's just an endless cycle that keeps on going. So hopefully anyone in their right mind knows not to do this, and they kind of combat. They try to like fix this by there's like a little scene, small scene of dialogue where Mila Kunis says to Jason, "Clearly, you're still not over this girl," and it's kind of like, like can you basically say the movie is still saying that, it's better to get over someone by rebounding, or because of this scene, can you say that it's not? Basically, like, what is their real message? And at the end, you can basically tell what their real message is. It seems, it just seems to be like really clear about it, and I don't know if it's a joke. I know it's a comedy, and it was funny and shocking and somewhat vulgar, but like, it just sucks that that's what the message was rebounding, because when you're dating someone else and you're clearly not over the first girl, then that's not going to make your relationship any healthier. And I feel like I usually don't bring like God into things, but whenever you are able to forgive someone, I feel like that's when you can completely let go of someone, is when you are able to forgive. Because, just like letting go is normally not a quick process, and it takes time to let go. But when you're able to fully like forgive someone, and actually like not have to dwell on whatever happened to you, or not have to think about it, and just to move on with your life, that is clearly when things will start to get way better. And I've never dated, never had a girlfriend, but I remember being interested in this one girl, right? And we were friends, and I thought we were pretty good friends. And I told her something that was pretty important, right? I was dealing with an addiction problem. She didn't take it very well. She didn't want to be friends anymore, basically. And because I guess, well, it's a kind of a long story. I'm just giving you the gist of it. But she didn't want to be friends anymore, and she knew I liked her. And because of that, because she didn't want to be friends, I took it really hard. And it took me a long time to get over her. And I really hate saying, it was my first love. So it was like 3 to 4 years, to get over that and to like really forgive her and stuff like that. And so I remember rebounding. And what I was trying to do is I was trying to basically get attached to someone else, right? Because obviously, like, I don't date, but I do have a big attachment. I wouldn't say problem, but I get attached extremely easily. And so, I used to. That's not necessarily the case anymore. So what I did was I was basically trying to rebound and to get attached to someone else. All right, and I remember the girl I was trying to get attached to. And so I basically used my feelings toward her to basically forget my feelings toward the other girl. And it was like, it's not a healthy thing, like, whatsoever. It can work, but the thing is that, like, right now I've fully forgiven, like, the first girl, and I didn't get anywhere with the girl I was trying to rebound with. And so since I forgiven the first girl, there's like no longer pain in my life from that. But when you are rebounding, there's still going to be that pain inside, and you're going to react on things that have happened in the past instead of just letting go and starting over. Yeah, it sucks to get hurt, but sometimes you just have to deal with it. And it's not going to be easy, but if you are patient with everything, then it'll work out itself, and you should be back on track. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this is like a little bit different, but I kind of wanted to talk about this. So you guys have a great day. Please deem worthy by hitting that like button, express yourself in the comments section, and please support by subscribing. Thank you very much, guys.